let's talk about how to pronounce a little word that's really common, but the way we say it can change depending on whether it's positive or negative. This word can be pronounced clearly, especially if we're speaking slowly or if we want to emphasize it.
Can I feed you?
And at the end of a sentence, we hear it pretty clearly. For example, I'd love to go, but I don't think I can. Otherwise, it often sounds just like a very quick kun or kn, so you may not even hear the vowel sound at all. Let's listen to some examples. First, you'll hear the word isolated from the sentence, and then you'll hear it all together in context.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can see how. You can sing as loud as you want.
Hear how short that is? Kn, kn. You hardly hear any vowel sound at all. Now, what if you're not able to do something? We could say cannot, but that's pretty formal. You probably won't hear this in everyday speech unless someone really wants to make a strong statement.
And it surely cannot be delivered to your table by a waiter.
We're much more likely to just say can't. The funny thing here is that we don't reduce it as much as the positive form, kn. Instead, in North America, we always pronounce that a vowel pretty clearly, and the word can't is stressed.
And yet I can't go back.
In a blog post I wrote about how we don't always pronounce T and D clearly before another consonant, and that's true here too. Listen for how these speakers don't release the T at the end of can't.
You can't come in here with that.
I can't live in this place.
They can't get jobs, they can't work, they can't go to school, they can't go to college.
If the next word starts with a vowel, sometimes we'll hear a glottal stop, a kind of catch in the throat, instead of that last t sound in can't.
You can't eat it.
And there's one other difference that's kind of subtle. Can is often a little bit longer. It's a more relaxed sound. Can't is usually more clipped, a little bit shorter. That's true even when we emphasize the words. For example, you can go there, the road is open now. We can't go there, the road is closed. Did you hear how can't was still kind of short? There was a little pause after the word, but I didn't hold out the word can't. Listen for that again in these examples.
You know, you can't do some of the things.
You can't call a person illegal.
Now let's try an exercise. I'll play a very short clip, and you decide whether you've heard can or can't.
I can't live here like this. I can't live here like this. I can't live here like this.
I can take.
You can feel just about everything. You can feel just about everything. You can feel just about everything.
So what? Can't they adapt? So what? Can't they adapt? So what? Can't they adapt?
That you can be most free. That you can be most free. That you can be most free.
You can't break the surface tension. You can't break the surface tension. You can't break the surface tension.
For more practice with can and can't, visit the American Voices website for free mini quizzes and dictations. And while you're there, you can subscribe to my mailing list so you'll always know when a new story or pronunciation exercise comes out. If this video was helpful, let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to this channel.